So this is Hengqin Island. It's the southern part of Zhuhai, not too far from Hong Kong. Actually, you can see the main part of Zhuhai over there. That's the St. Regis Hotel. And Zhuhai is a city of about 1.5 million people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down and take a bit of a walk around here, just to show you what's happening during the pandemic. I'm taking this from the Hilton Garden Hotel in Zhuhai on Hengqin. Hengqin is an island. It's a pretty big island, but it's just getting developed. And what's happened is that I'll just press the button here. It's kind of promissory capitalism in a way, because they built this expecting people to come along and to fill out all the buildings and the companies and the offices and the apartments. Sorry if I'm a bit muffled here. I'm wearing a mask, as you can see, in line with the regulations. So it's promissory capitalism. Unfortunately, as we all know, about 18 months ago the virus hit, and so that's pretty much put an end to the... I'll just be a bit quiet here. Just put a bit of a dent in the economic development of the region. So there's not much happening. The Hilton itself here is pretty empty. Well, it's almost completely empty. So just going down in the second elevator here. Maybe we'll just take a quick walk over here. So this is the other side of the building. This building complex here. It's something I'm not really sure. Something to do with African, some relationship with Africa. So that's why we have the African flags there. And down that side we have, well, I'm not quite sure which end of the bay that is, but that's one of the water seaside areas of Zhuhai. Chinese flag over there. I'm going to go for a walk down there in a moment. Nobody here. So over this side, let's see if I can make out what's over here. Again, I'm not really sure which direction we're facing. I'm looking for the bridge to Hong Kong, but I think we're facing in the opposite direction. So this, I would say, is probably westerly direction. As you can see, that's Hengqin Island is still pretty undeveloped. There wasn't much here until pretty recently. Okay, let's get out of here. So what I'm going to do is go outside and just point out to you what's happening around here. To be honest, I don't really know what I'm going to say. I just say whatever comes into my mind. Let's have a look. First floor. Okay. Hopefully we'll see something interesting. I've been in China, coming and going from China for 20 years, and it never ceases to amaze me how many places you stumble across, how much new development you stumble across, and there seems to be nobody actually using it. Okay, it's a bit windy today, as you can see. So I'm going to walk pretty briskly down here, because I don't want to take too long. Hopefully you can hear me without too much wind. Okay, so this is the hotel. It's part of this complex, and I have no idea actually what they intended to do with all these buildings. As you can see, there's not a lot of action happening around here. Okay, hopefully that's a bit better with the sound. So, doesn't seem to be anybody in there. Oh, there is something in there. Tower 1A. So I guess these are supposed to be office blocks. And here we go up to the roof. There's a supermarket over here. I have no idea whether those elevators work. Okay, so I'm going to head down this way and have a look. Now the virus situation in China, well, they're pretty strict here with the rules. So that's why I'm wearing a mask, just so someone doesn't tap me on the shoulder. I'm not quite sure who would tap me on the shoulder because there's basically nobody here. These apartment buildings were built as part of this complex, but ain't nobody home. I think this is supposed to be, maybe we'll walk over here. Not quite sure what this is supposed to be. It looks like something that I would expect to be a restaurant. But well, I can hear somebody operating a drill. Oh yeah, there you go. There's some action up there. You can see other workers down here if you just, it's a bit hard to see, but there's actually workers with those traditional Chinese sun hats down there. And there I am. What's in here? Well, a whole lot of nothing. More of nothing. That's where we just came from. So I'm just going to take a walk down here. Notice all these they kind of like pine trees or something. They've all propped up, so that means they've just been planted. And these supports here, I suppose, are so that they don't fall over and kill us. And the grass has probably also been planted. So why don't I just go across here? Well, it's a bit mushy, a bit of water underfoot. It's been raining. It's summer in Zhuhai, August 9th. So basically the middle of the wet monsoon season. Well, the reason I come over here is this looks interesting. This thing, whatever it is, this seems to be going somewhere, but who knows? I can smell fresh paint, so there's something happening down here. Oh my god, the paint stinks. Whoa. This looks a little bit spooky. There hasn't been anybody down here for a while. Oh my god, the smell of paint. Oh, we've got lights. Shit, I'm a bit nervous to go creeping around here. You never quite know what the hell. Who knows what that is? Maybe that's where they keep the bad people. Oh shit. I'm just being a little bit cautious here. There's some, I never know whether there's going to be like a gas leak or something. I don't want to let it pass out because it really stinks. Whoa. Holy shit. What the fuck is this? Oh, it looks like another torture chamber for the Falun Dafa or Falun Gong. What the hell? Oh, I think there's somebody working in there, otherwise the lights wouldn't be on. I wonder if I just pull this. No, that ain't happening. Okay, let me get out of here before I become asphyxiated by the paint. It really is bad smell. Okay, cool. I could die of some kind of toxic intake here. It really does stink. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, that's better. So, that's where we came from. That's where I just came from. You can see they put quite a bit of time in here to plant all these flowers, flowering plants. That's one of the good things about China. You often see workers putting a lot of time into beautifying the place. That's a no from me. I'm not going down there. I still feel a bit giddy from the fumes in the other place. So, another completely empty office building. I could probably go in there and risk being deported or something. Oh. Well, who knows what the hell is down there. More of the same, I guess. The Hilton. So this whole complex here is built for some specific purpose. I guess as a kind of a compound. They may have some specific industry like tech industry or I don't know, whatever in mind, but whatever it was, it ain't happening. Just being cautious so I don't fall through into some cabin or something. Oh, there I am. Ghost in the machine. If you can see in there. Can you see in there? I'm back. Look. Again? A whole lot of nothing. Well, there's all plants and been cared for, but there ain't nobody here. So it looks like this part is blocked off. Something or other. Okay, well, this part here, who knows what it is. I think that says please come in, so no problem, I shall comply. Again, there's a whole lot of nothing here. And I have to wonder whether fish in there? I don't think so. Whether any of this is turned on. Is this up or down? I doubt it makes any difference. I don't think it's going to be activated. I'll just go up here and see what's happening. What do we have here? Wow. I'll just be a bit quiet here. I suspect there must be somebody working around here. Another torture chamber. I shall desist. Is this a movie of the horror genre? Looks like a great place for squatters to hang out if there was actually anybody here. but not. Okay. I could go down there, but unfortunately I'm out of time. So back we go. So I'm not quite sure what would happen if they discovered me here. I guess they just tell me to get out, but I'm not going to risk it. And these kind of places you can see all over China. Whoop. I've got a taxi leaving in 5 minutes, so I've got to run. So we'll just finish off with this. This is where I came from.